check with the flag.
Yeah.
Guys, what the hell's today? Monday. Monday, Independence Day. See? What? What are we looking at today? Make sure I got the right one here.
Nope, knocked off your condom.
You dropped my condom. We're going to be looking at a quad. I don't know if it's Ovilia or what he put that on there. It's a quad with cherries. It's 9.2%, and it's from Sierria, Nevada. And as you can see, it's a growler. Got this over at Keyport, and it was pretty busy over there yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Got this. And of course, we got Captain Beard in the house. Probably enjoying this weather a little bit better than if you were at home.
Yeah, it's about 15 degrees hotter there.
Okay. You first.
No, thank you.
Just something about getting your alcohol poured out of a jug.
I have a 2-liter growler. I drink the whole thing out of...
Out of the growler?
Yeah, out of the growler.
Okay. As you can see, it's dark. Quad. I mean, I haven't gone in search of any... Sorry. They get really pissed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't want to cover up the action. I mean, we do have 2 flags, and we got the one that I'm happy that I saved. Unfortunately, like I've said in the past, that was hanging in a window, that being the outside of the house. So the back side of that flag is absolutely brilliant because it hasn't been sun faded. But it's still in good shape. There by no means would I want to destroy it. So I'm using it. And then, thanks to Brad, we've got this very patriotic individual.
He sent like, what, 30?
I think I like 30, and thanks Brad, I was able to use about 2.
You get like a brown ale.
It kind of has that porter, you know, that kind of almost like roasted, almost like a roasted chocolate kind of smell to it. I'm not getting much cherries on the nose though.
Mm.
I'm sure you didn't drive here from Oklahoma to smell my beer.
Yeah. I wouldn't guess 9%.
No. Well, usually a long, hard tug on it, if you know what I mean. That usually shows the burn from the alcohol.
It's a little stomach warming. I'm not getting any cherry though, are you?
You get, like if you lick your lips.
Don't want to get you excited.
If you lick your lips, there's a little bit of a subtle cherry sweetness, but it's not like... When you actually throw cherry into the title, sometimes, you know, maybe...
Yeah, I mean, you never know the cherries that they used. It might have just been black cherries or...
The question, though, or should I say the outcome, may be what is important. What would this taste like if it hadn't had cherries used in it?
Yep.
It might have a completely different... well, here, I know everybody loves this shit. And since Sam was nice enough to... I've been trying to comparison. 48 degrees through the glass and 42. The head, though. Head is insulation.
Hey, 76.6.
Yeah. So, let's see, what is her? 81 on the left, and 81 on the right. It's nice to see she's consistent.
Yep. 300 and 250.
Yeah. Versus. Hey, what do you guys think? Is the lighting seem less washed out? I'm trying a new configuration over there. John Solar, want to thank John Solar. What I ended up doing, John, is getting the LED shop lights. They look just like something like that, except for they're LED. And they use, I think they're listed at 4,500 lumens, and use, it was like a ridiculous, like nothing for wattage.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting 2 of them. Got them at the Sam's Club. They were, now when I did the loading room and the safe room, this exact light was $120 a piece. So in what has been about a year, in a year the LEDs have come from $120 to $34. And I think I'm gonna go next payday. I'm gonna go get a couple more and start over the laundry tubs and over the washer and dryer and get rid of these CFLs.
Yeah, you gonna get rid of these as well?
I was thinking about it. I mean, maybe slowly.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that sucks is I literally just recently bought. That's what all. Well, no, I guess if you go look at those after we're done, this is old school. This is one a little bit better, and then the ones that are in there are the bulbs are like they're the T32s or something like that. They're like really ass bright. They were the brightest thing I could find, and I think they actually list out brighter than what these LEDs, but these LEDs are so user friendly on electricity.
Yeah, maybe start with this one. I noticed it's bigger. It seems less bright.
Yeah, that's, like I said, this is the old school. Actually, what I kind of wanted to do, and I don't know, I'm anal retentive, and they say anal retentive people like a lot of light.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can tell that around here. I have, what is this room? It measures 6 feet by 10, 12 feet, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 light fixtures in there. One in each bay.
Yeah, or maybe even get one here and angle it.
Well, that's what I was thinking about doing. Getting rid of this one and putting one here and one here.
That'd work.
And I might be able to just get rid of this guy who is using up a lot of electricity and heat this time of the year. I don't know if you can tell by the fact that it's starting the ceiling on fire.
A little bit.
Well, what's the ceiling? Here, I can tell you. The ceiling right now is at 167 degrees.
Damn. I'm getting a little sweetness. I'm not getting cherry. A little tinge of booziness and some good medium roasty.
I'm getting the sweetness, and my brain knows that it's cherries, so that's probably why it's filling in. If you just handed this to me, I'd probably say it's a sweetness, but I can't really tell you what it is. It's not like a corn syrup sweetness, like if you've had a Pilsner or something, that corny, no pun intended, that corny kind of grainy sweetness. This is more like more of a natural sweetness.
Like you got a soda that was a little too strong.
What?
A little too strong on the syrup.
In Steve's style, you'll see this brew review today. We're probably going to do 2 or 3 after this one.
You sure you'll be sober enough to cook?
Yeah. in full disclosure, what do we have? About
5 or 6?
5 or 6 beers, and then he's like, should we do a brew review?
And it was like 9 o'clock by this time.
9 o'clock at... Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. I can handle this.
You know you want to do it. Just, there you go. Just stick it out. Tongue out. There you go. Going in for the kill.
Gotta do this one. Notice that my maturity level is enhanced around you.
Mm-hmm. I gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Shut up.
Funniest one, wait, no, don't drink yet. The funniest one I heard was, tongue punch the fart box.
Okay. Oh, I think we're definitely going to have to do a brew review tomorrow, though. We'll pick something else in there.
For the special guest? For
the special guest. You know, I think the glamour might be off on that flower. That some bitch then shows up everywhere.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I just said that, I bet you someone was going to leave a comment knowing who exactly I'm talking about.
Yeah, the weather's colder here.
One minute he's here, or one minute he's in Florida, then he's in Texas, and then he's in... What a traveling slut. Oh, here, I guess I'm not going to break with tradition. I haven't checked in days, but answering the comments.
Which I believe I left one.
Actually, what would make it even easier is to actually put the comments.
Do some like split screen type shit.
Put the comments over there, but. Oh, remind me when I'm done, because if you forget, then this is the way he's going to find out about it. John Solar, I'll try to get in touch with you. But the special guest this week on Blog Radio is going to be Big Jeff, Gun Wild 1. I feel sorry for
California.
I don't want to forget somebody, but off the top of my head, well, we got I got Jeff, Gun Skinny, Mario Mosen, Stainless 4-5. Thinking of all you poor bastards that just literally had your rights removed. There has not been a brew review since the California bullshit got listed.
Yep.
So I mean, feel free to vent on that if you want, but I honestly don't think I can talk about it without losing my cool. So I'm probably just going to try to not talk about it.
I mean, we live in a free state, right?
Both of us?
I was being sarcastic.
Well, as of right now, God, there's just like no good place to go where I'm not covering the titties. I guess closer to you.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
God, you smell good. It's called semen for men. There was a couple of pro-gun bills in Oklahoma that they failed to vote on, so they got killed. One of them was permitless open carry. I was kind of pissed and kind of whatever about it. I mean, I'm pissed that it's infringement on the rights, but if you've ever been to Oklahoma, there are some people you just don't want to see with a gun. So
you can open carry, but you have to have your permit.
Yeah.
That's with us. I mean, I'm surprised we even have a conceal and carry in this lib shithole state. I mean, our piece of shit governor, Mark the douchebag Dayton, isn't nearly as bad as that freedom stealing puke breath Brown, but still, Yeah, I can open carry. I just have to have my permit. I don't. I've done it once in this last year.
Oh yeah.
We were going shooting, and Samantha's boyfriend Corey's like, "You're not tucked in." I go, "Yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck." And you know, basically,
really?
basically, it looked like that. Same gun, and we stopped at 2 different places on the way out to the shack, and both of these places are close enough on the northern side of nowhere that nobody even looked at me weird. But I don't do it. I personally say you are obviously in your rights. If you want to open carry, open carry. Me, I see it as you have taken a tactical edge away from you and given it to the bad guy.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Case in point, I mean, let's just say you are open carrying right now, and I know for the fact that I want to go for your wallet. I'm just going to catch you off guard, and I'll probably get your wallet and your gun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for me. That's why I do not open carry. Do you have something else before we?
No.
Actually, I'm just going to. McLean5179 got the actual first comment, and he got the first comment, and he said nerds. And then Bulwark1911 actually had the second comment, and he said nerds. And then Heffy, what the fuck, second. No, what the fuck, third. And then he realized that he got third. Then we got Bulwark1911 again. Oops, like always, went too far. Bulwark1911, make sure and put a 24 by 24 plate at the pistol range for Chuck. What were you going to say?
Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of Chuck. I said I was coming up here and asked him if he wanted me to tell you anything.
Oh, super. As though he doesn't have a problem just saying whatever gets to his lips. And then transfers to his fingertips.
Sure. Tell him to close both his channels down. Be sure to bathe when you get home.
Or just block his ass. Again. Multi-gunman. The fag boy Trudeau, that we call a prime minister up here in Canada, signed us into the UN Arms Treaty. What? We can all look forward to some good old-fashioned liberal gun grabbing now. They can all lick my sweaty fucking ass. My guns will disappear before they get their fucking hands on them. You know, if that day ever comes, I will have sold all my guns to pay bills, and I might have a couple of high points and some vintage Mosin Nagants or something like that on hand that they can come and take. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is social media and out there for the whole world, but I so believe in what the UN stands for that I will proudly give up my high point and my Mosin when that day comes.
You can't give up a Mosin. You know how many there's not very many of those things in the world. I mean, you butchered the one, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like I feel for those people too. They are right. I mean, considering what I did to that thing, I'm almost embarrassed to own it.
You might want to. Oh, never mind. Did you see that?
Oh, which one was it?
I don't know. Making sure it didn't show anything naked.
Oh.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, it was nothing. I've had one of those.
Oh shit!
There's a couple of them in there. She I think she was eating cottage cheese or something because she has it all over her face. She looked like a really sloppy eater. Mike Witowski, top 5. Mike, it's good to see you. Trees a-blowin'. Do you sleep with the Mosin? You know, I will admit, sometimes when you do something up or something turns out or you just get your hands on something, I have been known to Linus with the blankie. But honestly, the Mosin is one of those deals where you just kind of come down here and set it up and, you know, put on some soft lights and some porn music and just look at it. No, I actually, Don, I have never gone around the house with the Mosin. And that falls true for the JP too. Even after everything that went into that, both time, money, waiting for that rifle to be built. My biggest problems have been the AK and the AR pistol. But in my defense, both of them make a great tool if some dirtball meth head loser kicks in your front door and you just want to say hello. I think you really suck. Actually, you'll have 6 pistol targets of your own if all goes well. With Rays, you'll have a target-rich environment. Yeah, no, that will be awesome because we can. Everybody that's ever been to the shoot knows that it's always been like a target area and then a rifle area, but they all were the same area. Where this year we'll just have targets set up all over the place, and that'll be the pistol area and probably 22 long rifle. But the actual long range section is going to be all to itself. And the plan was 100 yards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1,000. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't actually walked all the way out there. Trying to find a decent program. I follow a channel, Mike and Sam, and he does extreme long-range shooting, and he has a kick-ass app, but it's for an iPhone called GPS tape measure. And I'd like to get something like that so that when we lay out the targets, I mean, for what we're doing, we're all in a straight line, and it's going to be 1,000 yards. I've watched this guy make shots at almost 3,000 yards with a 338.
Fuck.
I mean, you're talking about as far as you can zoom in with a very nice lensed camera, and I think they're actually using a 35 millimeter. There's no way that something like this can show you what at 2,000. The 2,900 or 2,700 yard image that he showed, I mean, the target was still, you know, I suppose you were looking across a total of, say, 100 feet, but a 24 by 24 plate was still taking up a lot of that scene. You'd be lucky if you even saw that from this camera.
A lot of people also take their cameras and rig them up to a spotting scope.
That would be cool. The other thing I wish I could figure out how he's doing it, he is getting absolutely spot-on image through the scope live. It's not a still picture. One of them, as a matter of fact, it almost looked like he must have been looking at the display with the camera mounted. He was taking his shot. With the camera mounted to the scope. But that guy, I don't know what that guy was before he started doing YouTube videos, but when he is sitting there done with his ballistics calculator and his notebook and everything and analyzing the wind, and Sam, I'm assuming is his wife, is giving him looks like the wind speed and direction over at the target versus at the shooting location, very seldom does he miss on the first shot. That last one with the Lapua, that was, I don't remember if that was 2,900 or 2,700 yards. He hit a 24 by 24 plate, would have been the equivalent to hitting you in the rib cage. I mean, you still would have killed somebody, and it was a plate designed to fall down when hit, and it caused it just to kind of rock on its side, and then the next hit was windage perfect and would have been like a neck shot, and instead of hitting right here, it would have hit right here and the plate went down.
Yeah, at those yards, I mean, something like that's going to hit like a 40 or 45.
So but yeah, if anybody knows an Android app, the equivalent to that GPS tape measure, that the iPhone has. I mean, maybe they have it, but I was having a hard time coming up with a search. That's what we're gonna need. But if I have to, we'll just bring out literally the wheel. I mean, all I need to do is 100-yard increments, so that shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, Gil's. Hope Gil can actually make it to the shoot one of these years. My hollow point, I'm embarrassed for you.
Bye.
Blocked. Remove comments from channel. Joey Cuz, haha, it's just as good in the can.
Like the shitter?
Don't know what describes it better, the way a cigar feels in your mouth or that beer.
Depends on how long and deep you take that drag.
Joey. Joey can't make it to the shoot this year either. DJ Alkaline One. Oh fuck. What I don't drink tequila, but that fucking beer was amazing. Now if I were down for the shot with the vodka, I'm all in now. I actually have a life, so I'm getting back to it. And don't worry, you give Chuck a 4-foot gong for the 10-foot range.
That's cruel. What did Chuck say?
Better make it 8. A 4-foot gong for the 8-foot range?
I think he meant 8-foot gong for the...
JD, 12. Oh look, the Stephen Bush guy. Let's see what he had to say.
Fuck that cunt.
Paul Metal State probably made the name for their account because some of those pussy-ass banks aren't clearing the payments to gun companies. Well, obviously at this point in time I'm not really happy with my bank. I'd be happy to show you how much money is in my account right now, and I couldn't even buy breakfast this morning with that card. What a bunch of shit.
And the first purchase of the day.
I mean, if they reset it every single day, what the hell is the problem? It was probably the 327 pissed off attempts I made to pay my AT&T bill that probably got my card shut off. DJ Alkaline 1 again. It's a 20 power at 25 yards. I don't hit full power until 30 yards. So get that right. And how the fuck can I put it on RPR that apparently there aren't any in existence? I'd be better off trying to find Bigfoot. He's talking about the Ruger precision rifle that both of us have been looking for.
One you told me about yesterday.
Yeah. Who's this douchebag again?
Some cunt. Fuck him. Next comment.
Ed, I'm here. Yeah, well, way late, Ed. Ed, how are you liking the Walther PPQ-45? Has it met your expectations? Give a rundown on it. Okay. If you insist. Where are we at? 30 fucking minutes?
Really?
See? And you wonder how this shit happens.
Shit, mine barely lasts 15, but when I'm by myself. Oh. The Yankee Marshal would not approve.
The Yankee Marshal. Okay. Embarrassingly, that one has no ammo at all in it. Oh. Oh, you know why? Because I actually took these out shooting last time. Hey, did I mention? It's a little torn up. Don't use blue Loctite, evidently. We shot like 4 mags in a row out of this just to heat it up, and I still couldn't get the stupid thing off.
Shit.
So I'm going to have to actually probably
buy a new one?
Yeah, I'm just going to destroy it and get a new one. I think the thing that is absolutely the most amazing, and watch this. Hold my beer and watch this. Yeah, don't get these mixed up. 9mm.
Is that a 40?
45.
Same frame?
Let's see. Now, this is where I chicken shit a little. I'm afraid that there might be something a little bit different. But the 45 and the 9mm are the same dimensions.
I bet you the issue is the ejector. No, same damn ejector. You notice the spring length difference?
So the 45 is a little bit bigger.
Yep. But the 9 fits on the 45.
But since how Ed is wondering about the PPQ chambered in 45 ACP, have you shot one of these?
No.
This hands down have the finest triggers for a stock. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, I'm so used to shooting Glock triggers.
The resets are, like, seriously insane.
For a carry pistol, that's kind of light.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially for me. And I'm the one that modifies all my damn triggers.
No, I'll actually agree with him. Everybody wants to talk about having like the softest feeling triggers, and you got to put the Apex and the Smith & Wessons and the Ghost connectors in the Glocks. But seriously, when you are dealing with the scenario of adrenaline because something's going wrong, I actually think that the trigger on these guys actually is a tad bit light. And as I've shown multiple times, this is the reset stock. I've done nothing to this.
Yeah, that's a little too light for me. That's, I mean, my Glock 34 that I've changed the trigger spring and I put the Ghost rocket connector in it. It's,
Well, this one
I mean, the reset's just about the same.
This is the rocket.
Yeah, it's about what my Glock 34 is, except for I put the heavier trigger spring in it.
Well, you sent me a trigger spring. I don't remember if I used that one or
It's
not.
a 5-pound, which the stock is a 4, and then I sent you a NY1 spring, which is an 8-pound.
I think I used it.
Now, the NY1 is olive drab, and it's more of a double action revolver kind of feel.
Maybe I didn't. I think I tried it.
Yeah, and you said you didn't like it.
Can't really see it anyway.
See?
This is... No.
Yeah.
This is the gun that I'd actually have been considering saving a little bit of money and doing some mods to.
Is that the 23?
The 20, the 10.
Oh, the 20, okay.
Want to do the magwell to it, and then some relief cuts and some stuff to the slide. And I'm maybe talking with, I think Jim said, Mark at Dojo, or JoJo's Gunworks, and doing something to this. I'm not really, and then maybe your guy for the nitrate.
The nitride, yeah. And if you polish up whatever finishes on the slide is what finish you're going to get when you get titanium nitrite. So if you want it shiny, polish it up. It'll be shiny gold.
So
yeah, it'll be. Make sure it's perfectly shiny and wrap that batch up good, and then tell them.
you're talking about the whole slide.
Whatever you want done.
Now that'd be like work.
Or get front cocking serrations and then get like 3 ports on the side.
to actually port the barrel, or do they do relief cuts to
Just
lighten the slide?
relief cuts on the. I don't think I'd want to port that. You'd lose a lot of velocity and you'd get a lot of slap to the face.
And honestly, a lot of people were saying, get the compensated one. I don't think they're even making it anymore.
You couldn't carry it.
I did this on purpose. After looking at the stats and talking to some people, I did not want the ported version.
Yeah, my Glock 23 was a compensated, and I shot it once without hearing protection. Oh, fuck that.
Okay, so let me just finish my complete thoughts on this. I would not get rid of this gun. It hasn't missed a beat. It has an awesome trigger. I'm just not. I'm not saying that I wouldn't carry it, because I do. I love the trigger in it. But I've got several other things as far as what I would carry. Probably someday I'll probably do a heads up. This is in direct competition with the HK, and seeing so I got Christine's V30. It's, of course, it'd be more of a direct comparison with the 9mm, because they're both 9s. But these guns they're awesome. I mean, they're if you own this one and you want to be consistent with how it feels in your hand, they both are the same size and same triggers, just one's a 9mm and one's a 45 ACP. I wish somebody, how badly I wish this was a 10mm.
You don't want to get one in a 40? Next comment.
Next comment. Yeah, I think I'm done drinking the 40 Kool-Aid. 9mm is giving you all of the punch and more of them.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is this guy?
I don't know. If it's not important, fuck him.
Okay, so he's recommending that I get the Mosin bolt polished. And then have it titanium nitrate coated. That probably wouldn't look bad. Be definitely See, that's just it. Here's the problem: is how many people that don't know see guns like yours and think you're just like pimped it out because you're like some kind of a ghetto dude, and they don't realize that the Rockwell hardness of that has gone beyond alien technology.
Mm-hmm. Now, I had a reason I did it on my 1911s, because I had holster wear really bad. But on my Glock 34, I did it because I just wanted to. I had the money. I worked a lot of overtime, and I just wanted something to show off. So,
I tell you where I want to do it for durability, but I'm afraid to change the stock look of the gun is on the 1006. Just having the barrel done.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got multiple colors: black, gold, purplish, silver.
If I did it in silver, it would keep the stock look, but
yeah, like I said, whatever finish you leave on the barrel is the same finish that's going to be on the coating.
My Mosin barrel is also cut down to 20 inches. I don't notice a difference for shit, and I use a red dot, no problem hitting a 2/3 human target at 100 yards while standing. Have I seen your Mosin?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I was going to bring it because, like, I was telling you about the trigger is really good, but I brought the shotgun, so.
And having said that, as of today would have been, I don't know if we're going to get the opportunity to actually tomorrow, and it would have to be after work. We haven't gone shooting, and I know it sounds like BS, but you guys that have met and know my brother-in-law knows that if he's the kind of person that would pretty much be happy to disown technology and just move out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. He went out to the shack on Friday and said, screw it, after 20 minutes. Between the mosquitoes and the horseflies, he goes, I hate to say it, but I don't want you to drive Steve all the way out there so that you can go like this a bunch of times and say fuck it and have to drive all the way home. So we didn't even attempt it as of right now. I mean, you just go out in the backyard and shoot until the cops show up. I mean, we could probably get away with that tonight for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, we were shooting fireworks last night.
Yeah.
Or no, someone else was doing it.
Yeah, that neighbor was shooting off shit. Wade, I actually stayed for the whole fucking thing. I wonder if Trudeau is giving or getting the rim jobs from Obama and the current Mexican drug lords. You know, here's the thing, though. We can cut down on our administration and Trudeau, but who are the stupid fuckers that are voting these dumbasses in? And Steve pointed out, we've hit a milestone, so I have to show you guys. Yep, Independence Day. We broke the 200 days until at least unless of course he declares martial law and puts himself in as emperor. Haboob 308, I love the Mosin. Haboob 308, you butchered the shit out of those car names. Was I talking about cars?
I don't know. That was like 3 days ago.
I'll just take his word for it. Well, yeah? You got a fucking problem, Jim? Bring it, bitch. September. One of these days I'd really like to shake his hand. Mr. Bullet Points, nowhere near top 10. No shit. See? Did his legs just break off? No. At least Mr. Bullet Points opener can take a hit. Unlike that wimp piece of shit.
Imagine Lieutenant Dan after he got his leg blown off.
Seriously, that day I threw him and he bounced off the carpeting and separated. His legs separated from his body. I was like, oh shit, he's ceramic. Sorry, Steve. Seems how he sent me. You just like to mock.
You notice all the face down openings he's done? He's going a little bald.
Other than his legs, though, did you notice the alteration that I made on him?
His eyes red?
Yeah. I used the site. I made. He is what he is. He's evil. Oh, come on, really? Yeah.
There's a thumbnail.
And you're right. If you do push the bitch hard enough, he will open your beer face down.
With him, I don't think it'd take that much of a...
Here's some... Finally, how many comments into it are we? JD, trying to help out Haboob on picking what gun to get, says, I vote Vaquero. No, don't get me wrong. I like the Vaquero, but I'm kind of a tech guy, so if you go through the safe right now, you're not going to find a lot of old school stuff. My idea of old school is the 686, and then Christine's 29 is sweet as shit, but I had a Vaquero. I'm honestly gonna regret the fact that I got rid of it because it was chambered in .44 Magnum. Andy R, 57th viewer, 32nd comment, and 13th thumbs up. Thanks for another brew review. You're welcome, Andy. DR Mark, nice bottle opener.
The fuck did you use, the dick? I think you used the dick that day.
Did I?
I think so.
And I don't know if I've ever had a comment left from Dr. Mark. Hey, Dr. Mark.
You might want to play it and see.
1911 USA? Colt. I think that's the first comment from him, too. Hey, cool. It's like, I love meeting new people, especially if they're cool. So we got a Vaquero vote, and we got a Colt vote. And I think he's actually... I think he was trying for the Colt. Now we're at 45 minutes. Holy crap.
Oh, fuck.
Cadillac V. See, this is how this shit happens. Let's see the XD. Gun doesn't seem... That gun doesn't... What the hell was that? Doesn't seem to get much love.
Oh, shit, now it's going to be another hour.
Okay. Cadillac V is cool, but we got two choices on those. His and hers. Hers feels loaded.
There's no for the chamber.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's chamber indicator, and it's been decocked, so.
A retard lever.
Oh, but it has the PDX in it. Christine's, which is all stock, she liked the, actually if she had it her way, that would be shiny. And mine, which I've done, the only thing I've done to mine, and mine is, this was also shot the other day, so that's, why is there no ammo in it? Now I know why I found all the PDX sitting over there. Mine, I did a Travis Travis and Chuck masturbation polishing session on it. So I polished the barrel shiny, and it has the, I can't, it this has the Heine Trigicon, the Snowman sights. I absolutely love these. These are a candidate for the modded out G20. Other than that, I have the fleshlight on here.
That might feel pretty good. First quarter inch.
The first quarter inch. Boy, so after one brew review, I ended up with firearms all over the place.
Oh, shit.
So Cadillac V, the Dick Face Cobra. At the ass end of the comment train, driving it home like a boss. Keep calm and return fire. My boss, or bros a lot of fire. Is that fireworks? That's weird. Another good, reliable dude for leaving comments. Oh yeah, we have to step up our game after this. We'll fire them out of rifles.
There we go.
Just Ray, the Mosin is cool, but the AK is titty sprinkles.
It is nice.
I do like that. Oh, and since he left it in a comment, I'm going to say it out loud. Not only is my little Jer Bear, and I mean little, going to be here, but he's bringing his son with him.
Oh, yeah?
So that should be a... something that won't be here in September. Sharky 762. But you're here now.
Yeah.
You just don't want to. You didn't want to share. You wanted this all to yourself.
My son will be in school, and I can't say, "Hey, son, stay home. We'll be gone a week. Hope you go to school."
Yeah, be good. Don't burn the house down.
Yeah.
Sharky 672. Good head always makes a difference. And Semper Fi for Matt and his glass. Yeah.
What is Sam drinking out of the yesterday?
One of Matt's glasses.
Oh no, that was a 6-point she had yesterday. The one that makes once his face nervous.
Matt gave me two. One of them I refused to use. It's right there.
Yeah, that's right.
And the other one because I know the Matt that I know, if I were to say put it aside, would probably find a way to come here and kick my ass. I can't find a way to throw it out either, but that bottle that's sitting on top of the
banana bread.
That Matt sent me that beer. I miss that guy.
That's pretty good beer.
It wasn't bad actually. I mean, if you're a Belgium fan, I mean,
it had a banana pudding kind of flavor to it.
Another one from Sharky 672. Oh, a Mosin after party. Fuck yeah. Make it the whiny bitches who moan about you destroying an historic entity come and whine some more. It's not like millions were ever made. Hell, even over here in Holland, with our shit gun laws, I could get a Mosin for under $350 US.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking money.
It is, but believe it or not, you'll find them around some butchering, taking advantage of, you know, losers like, what is the one that they were selling mags for like $75 a piece after the last time Shit Stain opened his pie hole. And the last comment was from the Lone Patriot, the little Jer Bear himself. Let's put a target fund going so all of the shooters can chip in for awesome targets. I hope you will have the Bud Light in September. Here's the deal. I don't have a problem saying this out loud because, you know, like me and New York Half-Ass Prepper were talking about this. I don't mind picking up things like these targets, for instance. Whatever Gil is going to charge me for them, I intend on paying, because I'm really hoping that Gil goes full-time with this, and it's not just he had some made for me. I'd like to see him escape the wondering what I'm going to do for retirement and break into the American dream and start selling targets, because I will do videos until people think I work for the fucking company helping Gil because he's a friend of mine. But I don't necessarily need help with the targets. What we need help with, and it's the same thing every single year, is things like the food, and I think like last year we're going to try to have some kind of a giveaway, but we'll probably open it up for more people. But I think to sweeten that pot, let's just say we give away another pistol this year, pistol, flashlight, ammo, like Johnny Watson won. Well, that didn't seem rigged. But giving Johnny credit where credit is due, I think he bought hands down the most tickets. He probably could have got that pistol cheaper if he would have just went out and bought the thing.
Oh, shit.
But the bottom line is the plan is $75 is what I'm looking to get out of everybody that comes to the shoot. Unless you bring your wife, then it's $75 for both of you. Just to cover, I mean, people probably think I'm making this number up, but the amount of money that me and Christine spent just to make that lasagna dinner that we have on Saturday after the shoot, that was over 300 and something bucks, just for that. We rented a porta potty. That was awesome last year. Nobody had to go all the way upstairs they just had to walk out by the garage. Unless, of course, you're John Huber. And I'm like, that sounds like somebody peeing. John, what are you doing? I gotta pee. Hey, John, what's right in front of you? Oh. Yeah, he didn't know that. Literally, he was just like right here. And like right here was the outhouse.
He was pissing outside?
Yeah. So, yeah, we got a outhouse on wheels, so you could
hook your truck to it.
Yeah, you just cranked up on like a boat, whatever they're called, a winch, and it would raise it up into the air, and you hook it up to the back of the truck and tow it out to the shack, and we had an extra outhouse out there.
What you should do is you select a magic number like 36. The 36th per time that someone goes in there, Rax will strap it all the way around it, tie it to the truck, and drag it around.
Well, anybody that's been around here and realizes what frost does to roads, everybody that comes here is like, what the fuck is wrong with your roads?
Yeah.
Well, dude, you're from the south. Deal with what we have to. They actually have to resurface our shit like every 3 to 5 years because, well, what's my road like? like an amusement park.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last comment. We
haven't given a review yet. Shit.
There's not much left. And this is the first one?
Let's save the other one for tomorrow's special guest.
What was that?
I gotta remember what it tastes like.
We'll remember with a full glass. Okay, I'm gonna do it guest style, so we don't dilute the rating.
I'll let you toss up.
Okay, hang on. I gotta put it down so I can use all my fingers. I am going to give it. Okay.
I'll say 9.
We are in perfect sync.
I mean, for 9% and being this smooth and the sweetness carrying along with the roasted maltiness and the grain and all that, I think it's really good.
It is really good. This is probably another one that could also handle a little bit of aging.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not this format. I don't know how you'd ever do that. I don't think a growler would keep.
Yeah.
If you'd have to find this bottled
Yeah.
from Sierra, Nevada. But again, a lot of this stuff like Keyport gets, I'm not sure if they do anything but kegs with it.
I'm gonna have to look to see, because it might be something that they strictly do kegs, because I've never heard that before. So
I'll do a search and try to make sure the title reflects as closely as I can to what that really is, because on here all I have is a quad with cherries, and Sierra Nevada, I don't know if that's a Ovilia,
Ovilia,
but that's what he's got on the other one too. So
might be.
I don't know.
Shit, I don't know.
If the title doesn't make any sense to you, it means I wasn't able to rectify this situation. But now that we're at this is.
What if you can't find the bottle for the intro?
Then I'm just gonna have a pair of floating knockers.
That'll work.
So, happy 4th to you guys, and we gonna do another one?
Yeah.
Excellent. What? Okay. We'll see you guys either tomorrow or in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Be seeing you.